Let's get you outside. Once again, we're going to hit the beach. We're going to take you out to Waikiki at Walls. This is going to be on our south shores, and we got some energy coming into the shores, Pete.
Yeah, a lot of folks out there enjoying those waves, and we're looking at 2 to 4 footers expected through, not only through tomorrow, but likely for the extended future here as we head into the weekend. 3 to 5 for east, flat for north, 1 to 3 for west. High tides have been pretty big. We had a large king tide or near king tide today right around 3 p.m. We'll have another one at 3:40. And as a result, we had a coastal flood statement in effect for Maui County into the Big Island. This is because of the high tides, and water levels a little higher than normal as well. So heads up, everyone will see the big high tides, but we technically have that flood advisory for only Maui County and the Big Island. That's where we also have a small craft advisory. Again, the next big king tide is at 3:40 tomorrow afternoon. That'll come in right around 2.6 feet. It'll be higher in some spots, but that's about the average. As we take a live look outside, we got some high and mid-level clouds. They rolled in. 82 degrees is our current temperature. Had some breezy conditions earlier today. Winds came a little bit lighter by the late afternoon, and now they're coming in at 14. High pressure, though, still in control. We got a couple of disturbances to the north and west of the islands, and that's disrupted this the breezy trades we had yesterday just a bit. But overall, we're still kind of dominated by this high pressure, and that's going to lead to, well, generally light to moderate trades as we head through the rest of the week. A couple of rain showers offshore of Kauai. We'll keep an eye on these, but so far they've stayed offshore, and, well, not a huge amount of rain here across Oahu. As we mentioned, the National Weather Service radar is still out, but we're seeing some of the showers with our other radars across Kauai and the Big Island. A few areas of rain trying to develop out in Mauka spots out on the Waianae Mountain Range into Maui County. Molokai, Lanai, pretty dry and not much on the Big Island. As for our winds, still coming in tomorrow about 10 to maybe 15 up to 20 in some spots, maybe a little bit lighter than what we saw today. The winds will pick up just slightly by Thursday, but they're going to kind of oscillate up and down a bit. But generally speaking, trade winds in our future and mostly dry conditions in our future as well. Just a few light trade showers expected. As a result, our fire risk somewhat elevated. The good news is winds won't be quite strong enough that we'll likely won't get fire weather advisories or red flag warnings, but just kind of a heads up, we're getting in that kind of time of year where drought situation really developing out in leeward spots. Now into the weekend, winds get a little bit lighter. Our next weather maker, well, we got high pressure dominating our weather, keeping those light to moderate trades. We got a disturbance south and east of the islands that we're watching, but it looks like the models will pass that well south of the islands in the Hurricane Tracking Center. So about a 20% chance of development. Long-range models keep it to our south. We'll keep an eye on that. For now, that high pressure really is what's going to be giving us our trades, giving us our generally dry conditions and consistent weather pretty much each and every day with just a little fluctuations in those winds. In fact, those winds will get somewhat lighter starting the weekend and as we head into next week, but no major rainfall in our future. Highs in the upper 80s, and those winds generally at about 10 to maybe 20 miles per hour each afternoon.